Greetings, YouTube listeners. It's Kelly with BC Tactical. What does BC stand for? Stands for bastard cats. Probably shouldn't have said that until 30 seconds in because of advertisers and stuff, but really they've been kind of bumming me out on advertising anyway lately. Saying, hey man, you can't get an advertiser for this because there's a gun there or something. So get ready, because that gun stuff's coming, guys. Nobody wants to advertise with guns. Not even gun makers will advertise on something that talks about, I don't even talk about guns that much. I talked about guns with black powder chuck. So this is just a real simple video. A lot of people are asking me about all the stuff in the background back here. So we'll take a minute to talk about it. Short minute. So I'm going to show you guys around the man cave. This is my man cave. And basically it's just my room. There's a Rambo poster. That's an actual movie theater poster. Down here I've got some of the articles I've written for Backwoodsman. Those are framed up. Got pictures of my family up all over the place. Morale patches, paintings I've done. This is a painting I've done. It's ode to a Rambo knife, and everybody's going to be like, man, this dude's Rambo nuts. Had a big effect on me when I was a kid in the 80s, you know. I mean, I liked Rambo, still do. Seen all the movies, own all the movies, love all the movies. This is my I Love Me wall, and it has diplomas from me, my wife. There's my folded flag when they sent me out of the military. My Fort Benning graduation, my Arkansas State graduation. There's another Arkansas State graduation behind the Rambo painting and my wife's diplomas. There's Jumpin' Joe the Indian. Now Jumpin' Joe was taken out, and they've got a Red Wolf now, Arkansas State Red Wolves. But Jumpin' Joe was the original guy, and he was our mascot for years. So I happened to pick that one up at a church rummage sale. And so anyway, you know, I got bug out bags running around everywhere. I've got my Copper's little man cave there, and my man cave, that's his little kennel over in the corner over there. And then of course Copper's laying on the futon chilling out. I've got a futon just in case my wife decides I'm sleeping on the couch, so I can pull that out. Got my wool army blanket because nobody else will sleep on it. Up here, a couple of knives. I've got a big Bowie that Bowie knife is like the original that Jim Bowie had. I've got a nice Condor hatchet up there, just something to look at. I ordered this from a couple of dudes in England. It's a newspaper, a faux newspaper thing detailing that Rambo in the First Blood, he takes off on a motorcycle and he runs and beats up everybody. Of course, my Rambo knife, a replica. I put some of those knives on American flag plaques. I kind of do some cool dude man crafts or something. I have a gun rack that I built. I built that by hand. I got some of my rifles up there. This is another Bowie that this is a cheap one, but I love the way it looks. Made out of a huge file, and that's made by a company from somewhere overseas, I'm sure, but it's called the ARK-N-SAW Arkansas Bowie. So anyway, I thought it was cool. This one down here is a D-Guard Bowie, and you can see this guy right here. That's Private Samuel Baker. Now, he enlisted July 27th, 1861 in Chalk Bluff, Arkansas, and he was with Arkansas 3rd Army, which is what that little flag is right there, the Arkansas 3rd on that little plaque. So I'm really proud of that one. And morale patch collection. This is my 39th Infantry out of Arkansas. That's who I was with. So We're the Bowie Brigade, and so that's that. And then I've got pictures from some of the classes that I've taught, my first business card for Arkansas Outdoor Adventure Training, and just pictures of different kids and people doing different stuff. But anyway, then over here, I've got my bookshelf. I've got all manner of things that I've collected, pictures of my kids, pictures of me and my wife, alcohol on, I kind of got a dry bar going on in here, a few deer horns, just different stuff that I've collected through the years. And there's my beautiful wife and me doing one of those Six Flags old-timey pictures. Got my Native American flute up here. I've also got Native American flute over here on these deer horns. And then I have a walking stick Native American flute. People are like, man, can you really play those things? I can play them some. I'm not a professional or anything like that, but I do dabble around when I get the chance. This is what I call my Kill Bill flute, because it's kind of what he used, But I love the sound of a Native American flute. All right, there you go. Not that great, but I'm working on it. Also, if you're into doing some crafts and stuff like that, I built this table out of some scrap wood that I had. Then I went and I got me a piece of glass for it. It's a shadow box table. It's got tin in the bottom of it, so you can see I've got an old tintype photograph of me and my family when I was a kid. Got my EC 44 in there. And just some whatever kind of memorabilia I want to put in there. And of course, always I got a couple of backwoodsman magazines laying around. So anyway, there you go. That's the 8-minute tour of Kelly's Man Cave. So everybody can throw out a comment and say, oh man, that place sucks, or oh man, that thing's great. Tell me whatever you want to tell me and we'll talk about it. But this is the spot where I come to relax. So keeping it under 8 minutes, 7:54. I'm going to cut it off right now. Thanks for watching again, guys.